Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Looks like it would be difficult to draw, but it's really, really easy if you just do a couple of things. Look how big it is compared to my page. I'm going to take a three-sided polygon. I could actually start with a 6 and put it in the center of the page, but it's really easier just to use a triangle. Now, I'm going to make a duplicate of that triangle. Move it out of the way. Now I need to find the center of this first triangle. So I'm going to go with a 2-point line, from the node to the node, not from the edge to the node to the node, see, no, that's an edge. There's the node. That is the true center of that triangle. We're going to take a 2-point line. Now, I don't really think it matters how long, but start moving it and then hold down the control button, and then that way it's perpendicular. Control D, double click on the rotation to put it in the center. Doesn't look like it is, and it's not. Sometimes I got to zoom in. You know what? I wonder if I think I had a line there. So what I'm going to do is move the rotation there. And I don't know why it's not snapping to it. There it is. And then Control D and rotate that a negative 120 degrees. Negative 120. And you get those two lines. Now, if you remember, we saved this triangle. Control D and make a duplicate while holding down the two-sided arrow. And then I would strongly suggest cutting out the lines and go ahead and weld it. And then put that corner with the 4-sided cross right to that. Take another 2-point line and go from there, holding down the control button after you get moving it. We can go past it because it doesn't matter. We're going to fill all that stuff in. Doesn't look like much. Control G to group it. Take your Smart Fill tool. Let's go different color. And just fill in those 3 spots. Now, I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to make my nudge factor like 10 inches. Well, let's make it 25 inches. And let's nudge these 3 parts down. And then let's put black lines. And you could make them, bigger lines. It's so big that it take probably 12 points. And then I would go to Object and group it together. And then nudge it back. Control D. Double click on your rotation and put it in the center of that triangle. And rotate 120 degrees. And then Control D. And because we group this together, we can delete that. And now there's nothing but true. And I think the only difference in the length of the line is the overhang past the stick. So I guess it's got to be to a certain point, where like this one's shorter than this one. And you could do a lot more with this with shadowing and, making it look a little more real, but that looks pretty nice. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.